Hello everyone and welcome back again to my precious garden, or welcome if it's your first time. Today I'm trying to make a video to show you how the garden is looking in November, if we have some things blooming and what's done good and what's done less good. So let's have a look right now. This is the overview of my garden in this end of November, and now I'm gonna show you what is still in flower in the garden. First of all, I want to show you what I'm quite proud of. It started with something quite ridiculous. I've forgotten some bulbs in the garage, and these are Crocus sativus, which are the flowers from which the saffron is made of. So here you can see I've planted them like 1 week ago, which is very late. Usually you take the saffron parts of the flower in around September or maybe October, not end of November. And so you can see they're all doing fine. I've started collecting the red part of the flowers, so there's only one that I can show you that I'm gonna collect tomorrow. So this is the part you're taking. You do not want to take any other part because it is toxic, and you do not want to try with other crocuses than this variety because it is toxic. Okay, other than that, beautiful flowers, and my mistake makes the pollen available for insects in a time where you don't have lots of pollen, so I'm quite happy. Then I want to share with you, this is so cute. So here I started this rose from a single seed, and it's beautiful, but it's not like my David Austin roses. So these ones, and they were like tiny flowers, I didn't deadhead them, and so now we have this beautiful very tiny rose hips, and I'm thinking I might take one branch for some holiday decorations, but even like this, it's just so cute. So we started with Crocus sativus, and now here we have this one, and I'm gonna put the name right here. And this one smells like vanilla. I don't think it has a fragrance at this time of year, and my sense of smell is like not good, but I'm happy because it was in a pot and I planted it here and it's doing fine, and I think I might gonna see it again next year. Nearby we have a straw flower, still in flower. And there's this part and this part that are doing like great, but I don't think they're gonna put on new flower buds. Here I have some pansies that are being munched on. And nearby we still have some cosmos that are doing their best and providing pollen to wildlife. So here we have what is called osteospermum, and I got it for free at a nursery because it was looking dead, and I gave it some love, some TLC, and it started blooming like maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago only. I love it because It's very weird looking and interesting at the same time. It's quite hypnotic. Here we have an echinacea still flowering. I have a small one coming here, and behind we have a gladioli that decided that it was its time. Remember the rose hips I showed you? Here are some flowers from the same variety. There are really tiny ones, and they did a good job. They flowered all season. Here, braving the wind, we still have some penstemon flowering. Just behind it we have this bulb flowering. In French it's called nerine. I have to check what the English name is. I'm gonna put it right here. And I had 3 bulbs and only 1 flowered, so I guess I need to do something about this. Anyway, they're gonna move because lots of things are gonna move here. Here we have the rose from Meillan called Jean de la Fontaine, and it didn't get the memo, so as you can see, flower buds, new growth, lots of new growth. And nearby we have a daffodil that decided it was time to flower. Here we have some zinnia, the Zara variety, and if there wasn't something munching on it, it would still continue to flower. But it's getting to an end, and nearby we have this plant, quite resisting. I'm amazed because I thought it would die off much earlier. I think this is my favorite salvia, and I'm happy because I didn't have to buy any this year. I made it to bring some back and divide them and make some cuttings out of them, so it's still flowering because it started late. Also, I love the glossy foliage about this, and I hope they're gonna make it until next year and I'm gonna be able to make them flower a bit earlier. This is a salvia that I took just a little cutting somewhere, and it did really well. I love the color, the pink color it gets, but it starts more on a red hue. I was about to say that this was the last flower on Graham Thomas, a David Austin rose, but as you can see there's a new one coming, and up there I can see new growth. I'm not sure it's gonna bring new flowers. Oh, there's a new flower coming. More, there's 3 coming. Look at these, incredible. Just underneath I still have a few Gora flowers here and there. And look at this, isn't this a flower coming from this orchidea? I still have a few zinnias in bad shape here and there. These are looking better, but I'm not taking them out because I'm leaving them for wildlife, and as you can see there's still one new coming, but once they're done I'm gonna take them out because they're in the way of my new path which is there. Lots of things are changing right here. I'm not sure there's gonna be the special video I wanted to do about this, but in how can I say? So there's this new path. Here we have the 3 dwarf trees. The 4th one, the cherry one, is back there. And also I'm gonna show you. So here on this garden bed, which is recent, I made it last winter. I took out one rose that was there, was Geoff Hamilton, and put it on the alley behind the wall. So I need to replace it with another one there. I think I'm gonna take this dahlia out of this place and maybe put another rose one day, I don't know when, there. And then there'll also gonna be a rose there. So this means I need to take out of this place 3 peonies, one there, and one there, knowing that this one might be dead. I'm not sure. It was poor looking all the time, so I need to dig it out and inspect it. I also need to take out this beautiful grass. I'm gonna make a close-up because if I'm putting roses there, I think it's gonna be too close. And then there is a Boscobel rose here, but this rose really likes full sun, and here it isn't full sun, so I'm gonna dig it out. Here I'm gonna probably buy Oliva Rose that seems to do very well with a few hours of sun. And then Boscobel, I have to find a new place. I might one day, I don't know when, add a rose there and a rose there too, around Penelope Lively, which is very happy here. So yeah, things are moving. So today I need to add some allium bulbs that I got and put them back there, and I need to dig out the dahlia and the peonies. That would be nice if I can manage this, and maybe the Nerin one. And yeah, so also, as you can see, this plant is flowering its socks off. It didn't stop since it got in this pot. Here I have a really cute zinnia, and behind there we have a foxglove that decided it wanted to flower this year too. So I'm just hoping it will have time to produce seeds that will be able to make a plant, a flowering plant for next year. So that's another thing. The flowers are so cute. This coreopsis is slowing down, but it is still flowering, as you can see. Recently I've been to like 2 or 3 plant swaps, and I bring back this, I think it would be pineapple salvia in English, and it's flowering. And I bought this cute baby hellebore, and it's supposed to have pink flowers, so I need to plant this too. And this is a ground cover time. Actually, lots of things are flowering if you pay attention, at least in my garden. So this lycanthemum is flowering. I have another one back there, and I have flower buds. I'm not deadheading them because, well, it's the end of November, so that's why. And see, I don't know if these are quite early, but I've seen a few pop out here and there. This cosmos is at the end of its life cycle. I'm letting it go to seed so maybe it will volunteer here and there. I wouldn't mind. I want to keep a memory of this pansy before it gets munched on. How cute. This is how my Heptacodium Tianshan is looking. The bractee turned brown very recently. They were pink for a long time, so can't wait to see it next season. Another one that decided it was the time to flower. This is the Hydrangea paniculata diamantino. I did plant it in the wrong place, but I don't want to disturb it again now, so I think I might move it maybe in spring. I'm gonna show you close up. So first off, the fall foliage is really cute on this one. On this baby one too, and here, oops, we have this beauty. The camellias are budding up. They're doing much more healthy since they're in the ground. The one just here even made a new shoot. So it's just that I'm going to show you when they're in flower. They're not my favorites, so maybe one or two will come out. This is not flowering, but I just remembered that these are newly planted, so I'm gonna share this one and another one I got for my birthday. So this one is Emma Bridgewater, and I have one climber on this side of the arch. It's the Pilgrim, and in a few days I'm gonna order the one, exactly the same one, to go on the other side, and maybe a few other ones to go there, as I said. Here there's this mum that came back from last year, and so that's my first, the Pilgrim rose. It's yellow, pale yellow one, and it seems to be doing fine. And on the other side, I don't know if I showed you before, there's Princess Anne that was from a cutting an Instagram friend made, and she gave it to me. This is Royal Jubilee, and I don't know if the buds, the hips, are gonna turn another color. Maybe it's too late, we'll see. And we have hellebores waking up. It's difficult to give you a better view because it's in the border, but it is waking up. And the fig tree is about to lose all its leaves. They seem quite dead and just about to fall, so I'm happy because I need to wait for the tree to be dormant to prune it, and again it's going to be a very hard prune because otherwise it's just get enormous, and I did plant it too close to the house, so I need to keep it in check. Near the cute rose hips, I have this echinacea from seed, and it had 2 flowers or 3 maybe, and I'm just gonna leave the seed heads because this will be visited by birds and other stuff. So yeah, I'm not tidying my garden in fall or winter. I'm tidying it in spring. I still have 2 flowers on this one, and maybe more. So now we're in the front yard and it's gonna be really quick. I still have a few strawberry flowers, zinnias, oh, this mum is gonna flower again, so that's nice. And we have these. A few more zinnias, Cinderella peach. This one is dying, but there still are some flowers, so I'm still keeping it up. I absolutely need to record this. This is the crab apple in all its autumn glory. I'm gonna show you the baby apples. Here to quickly explain, I took out a few of the peonies that were there because I want to change how all this place looks, and I put them in the alley on the side. So here we have Eustacia vine not flowering, but here we have Jazz Festival, and here we have Isabelle Autissier. And there is Lady of Shalott, and there's new growth on it. And so in the alley I took out all the dahlias because this is gonna be a rose hedge. I'm gonna take out the honeysuckle, at least one, because I don't like the growth habits, and I'm gonna go more for like small climbers maybe. Another cool zinnia. And here is the Geoff Hamilton I took from the back garden. And this one I'm still not sure if I'm keeping it or not. Under Lady of Shalott I have some cuttings I made from a branch given to me by the same Instagram friend. This is Elizabeth. So 2 are looking great. One seems to have some dead part, but we'll see, and the other one we'll see. If I get one, I'd be happy. I believe I usually see these ones more around January. Yeah, I also wanted to add that I've added bird box just there and one in the hedge somewhere behind there. And the one there has been visited, so we'll see. I need to put some spikes on it because I'm afraid of the cats going on top of the shed to get to it. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one. Bye!